Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. You're my last video, last but not least, right? I'm excited to do this for you. This will be you and the other person. It'll be February 1st through the 15th, 2019. And the other person will be a significant other, a person of interest, a committed relationship. It could even be a friend or family member. So I will bring that up because it could resonate that way. Now I'm going to pull from both sides here. So you might resonate with one side more than the other. Energies do transcend. Same for the messages. They might kind of switch around a little bit. So you're going to know how it resonates with you. And I hope that it does for many of you. If you are looking for a personal read for your personal information or situation that needs a little bit of clarity there, then I would suggest you go to theguidedintuitive.com, and it's in my description box below, and we'll get you hooked up over there. All right. So without further ado, this will be for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs. If you're not sure what those signs are, those other signs outside of your Sun sign, do check the description box. There is a link I've provided that you could click and plug in all of your data, and it'll actually assist you in finding out those other signs. Therefore, you can check out those other videos. Okay, makes sense? So hopefully that'll help. If you're not sure of your exact time of your birth, plug in 12 noon, and that will get you going. All right. All right. So let's do this. Let's pull the first card for you, Sagittarius, and see what comes up for you here. Ooh, okay, so we've got the Five of Wands, okay, the Five of Wands. Now, there could have been some sort of struggle that's been happening, you know, here for you. I'm going to turn on the brightness of this screen here. Sorry, guys, about this for a second. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Hopefully that'll help. Here. Sorry about that. All right, well, there we go. All right, well, anyway, so there you go. It's been a kind of a struggle. Maybe it's been some sort of a competition in terms of love. Maybe there's a particular person that you love, you know, maybe that type of situation. But fives are all about adversity of some sort. Now, when it comes to the wands, it's all about the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius type energy, that fire element. So you might feel that love has been a battlefield. Isn't that an old song from like long ago? I don't know who that is. You'll have to note your comments below. I can't remember who that was that sang that, but in any case, but that's just kind of what you're experiencing there. So kind of a little bit of a battlefield out in this card here. The next thing comes to you is this Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is this new opportunity that's coming your way as it relates from the universe that's sending right on in. Aces are about potential, and the pentacle is all about, there you can see it better. Okay, good. You can see it rather better over here. The pentacles are about Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So that's what's coming up over here, which is interesting because, you know, through this battle, obviously there's something that comes to fruition and there's an opportunity. So perhaps you won the battle and now moving forward, you know, in terms of love. What you're looking for is emotional balance. You want temperance, right? Temperance is a major arcana card, and the temperance is all talking about here is that it's about that balance. It's about purpose, right? And it's about, you know, emotional balance because it's the cups here, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, kind of cups type energy. So that's what's coming through for you right now, wanting balance and kind of wanting to rid of this type of a situation relating to love. What about this other person? Let's find out about that person. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. So you got the Ace of Pentacles. This person got a Page of Pentacles. So there's a message that's probably coming through to you as it pertains to love from this other person. So that's how I see it. Quite interesting. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or someone taking on that type of energy. But pages are messengers, and so this is beautiful about stability, about something solid in terms of a relationship. So very, very nice. And the interesting thing is that this person is a Page of Pentacles, perhaps because they have actually moved away from a current situation at hand. This person has the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is telling you, it's talking about, the sixes are about growth, right? And about swords, it's all about this transition, about this rite of passage, this transition that this person has made. He's got a new beginning, but perhaps this new beginning that, you know, this offer involves a bit of travel, okay? So you're going to know, Sagittarius, and what that means to you. Could be someone from afar that you're offering, that this person is offering love to. Maybe you live far away from this other person. or this person has got a new beginning, can offer you something because they've walked away from something in the past. Very much well could be. Note your comments below, guys. I'd like to know. It's interesting. Yeah, and so there you have it. And the swords, you don't have any on that, so you got wands on that side. So this is like the fire sign, and you've got the air signs over here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So let's keep it going. And then you get the 9 of Pentacles. So this person is, the 9s are all about, coming to fruition, right? So this is actually someone that is actually in their wealth and very stable in their current situation. They're focusing on their wealth. It is, about the Pentacles. So it's about gratitude. It is about luxury. She's in tune with nature. There's greenery and grapes growing in the back of the, right behind her. And this is actually just feeling very, very stable, at this particular time. So this could be that person, that you might be thinking about, Sagittarius. Maybe that kind of fits. Could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Could be that type of energy. Back to you over here. Let's see. Yeah, it's like you don't want the competition anymore. Even though that you kind of came out the victor, at what cost does that come into play, right? It's about a 5. Again, it's still about, it's still all about those adversity. You don't want any more adversity as it pertains to love. Okay, let's move this on. You've been doing a lot of hard work. You've been putting a lot of hard work as it relates to love, and you get the 10, which is a completion of wands. And wands are about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that type of energy. Whether you're carrying that or you're interested in someone else, on there. I don't see wands over on this side quite yet, so it looks like you might be carrying that sun, moon, or rising. But this is actually coming to the end of the hard work. Is it gonna pay off? Okay, yes, you've been enlightened, okay? Whatever hard work you put into a relationship, you've had some sort of clarity. You've reached some sort of clarity in this. That is good, okay? What's this clarity brought you? Let's just see here. Okay, you put in a lot of work. This is a 7, talking about a lot of faith and putting in a lot of work into a love situation, or it could be your work yourself, but you've got a lot of faith regarding love and you're willing to put the work into it. You're just sensitive in terms of who you give your emotions to. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know if that person is on your mind or if you're carrying that type of energy. You're concerned about giving your emotions not just to anyone. But it looks like you've got this is the 6 of Wands, and the 6s are about growth, and the Wands are about self-confidence and progress. You've made a lot of progress in your relationship, and people are noticing it, or perhaps your partner's noticing it. But you got a lot of people looking at you. You might have some people, more options that are coming to you. Quite frankly, or this, or you're just definitely being recognized. There's no doubt about it. Now, this other person who has left and has this, new beginning, but it might be from afar and is receiving, this wealth and feels really in tune with him or herself. They've got the High Priestess, and this is about following their truth. Got a lot more, they've got the High Priestess, but they also get the 7 of Pentacles, okay? So the High Priestess is living in their truth, and the 7 of Pentacles is they're working really, really hard. Excuse me, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, they're working really, really hard, on, it almost looks like it's on their work, unless they're working on the relationship itself, but they're almost at the 10 of Pentacles. They went from the 9 to an 8. Interesting. And then they've got the King of Wands. Here's where the Wands come in place. I almost feel, yeah, this is the Wands. This is like the King here, and this is all about authority. This is about visionary. This person is an entrepreneur of some sort. Or perhaps that is you, and they're noticing you, Sagittarius. But they might be taking on that King of Wands energy. But they might be noticing you and putting maybe some work into the relationship with you. But let me see. Oh, then the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You've got the Page of Cups coming through. Okay. So this just tells me that there is it's almost as if this person is, they want to work. They're doing a lot of work. Okay. So they're focusing a lot on their Pentacles. Okay. And, they're also, moving into the King of Wands. So they got that fire type energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's like almost like that either you're giving them a cup of love or they're giving you a cup of love. but they do get the Page of Cups. So that's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So this person may have it in that, but they are bringing a couple of, or just embodying that to bring it towards you. But that's what it seems like. They're bringing you a cup of love. You're being noticed. There's no doubt about it. You're being noticed and recognized. You've been through a lot. You know, you've been through your battles over on that side. Judgment is going to come through. There's going to be like a resurrection. It could be a resurrection of a relationship, maybe in the past that didn't work out, that was a struggle. But perhaps you know, judgment is going to take place. Yeah, and then this other person gets the Knight of Wands. So it could be that they are coming in swiftly to you to deliver a message of passion, or you're delivering this over to them. It could be you to them on this one. Like they're giving you a cup of love, and it's almost like it's coming back because there's a lot of wands over here. I think you're kind of either embodying that type of energy or dealing with in a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. Interesting. What more do we get with you? Some things might be hidden, but you get a lot of opportunities, a new opportunity for love. So there's a lot of new opportunities. It's almost like this person is coming in for an, you know, delivering a passionate opportunity, and you're seeing this here on your side. Ace of Wands, there's a new potential beginning with this other person. So that's how I see it coming through over here. Interesting, guys. Now let's go ahead and pull some cards on what it is that you, Sagittarius, would like to say to this person, and this other person would like to say to you. I think this other person may have turned around from the relationship in the past, maybe because there was competition of some sort, or maybe you felt the competition. So note your comments below. But turning away sometimes can also mean new beginnings, that, you know, things shift and change, right? And sometimes that offers new beginnings. So definitely note your comments below. So I want to do this, we'll shuffle this a couple more times over here and see what wants to pop out. Okay, let's see. What is this? Okay, let's cut the deck and see what we got here, okay? Oh my gosh, what you want to say to them is that it would mean a lot if you could just say I'm sorry, or do or say something that shows me that you care about what happened. So I think perhaps maybe there was a struggle in the past, you know, in a situation that it caused struggle for you on your side, maybe not so much for them. But this requires a fair amount of self-worth to say this, and I love this. So that's pretty cool. If you know, this is maybe your partner has been withholding or uncaring or frozen somewhere between guilt and denial, or isolating, and you know, or maybe insensitive to you in some way, shape, or form, and you feel that it may take a moment to get the apology that you deserve, but in time this is saying that you will, okay? And so this is what you really want to say, is that it would mean a lot if you could just say I'm sorry, or do or say something that shows that you care about what happened. And what you put me through, perhaps, or what, you know, kind of felt like I put, you know, no one puts you through anything. I mean, it's your choice to stay or go, but at the same time, if you had experienced something that was unsatisfactory, like you was hurtful, then it is important that you bring that up, because it is something that is, you know, obviously bubbling up inside you. So very, very interesting. So note your comments below, guys. Now for them, oh... Right now, I'd do anything for you to know how much I love you. So that needs, so maybe that's all that it takes, but also them acknowledging that, and that's what they want to say to you. And maybe because this has been maybe a kind of an unpleasant interaction with them, that they just want to kind of like, okay, let's just do this first. Let's just bring this to a stable ground to know why we're here, and that's because you love each other, okay? In some way, shape, or form, probably, okay? So that's what brings up there. Anything else that you would like to say, Virgo, to this other person? Oh, excuse me, Sagittarius. Are you dealing with a Virgo? Because there's a lot, well, there's a lot of Pentacles here. Well, note your comments below, guys. That'd be interesting to know. But Sagittarius is what I meant. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this and see what that is. Anything else you want to say? I was making a big deal out of something that just isn't that important. I want to let it go. So maybe that you're wanting to hear sorry or being so insistent on this, and maybe you felt that maybe, okay, maybe I'm making a big deal out of this and I'll let it go, you know, especially after hearing this, right? I love you. If you could just, you know, right now I'd do anything for you to know how much I love you. So let's see what they would want to say back to you, okay? So let's pull that out. Okay, here it is. This feels awful. Can we start again and really listen to each other? Yeah, let's just start all over. Okay, sometimes it gets to that point, guys, right? So note your comments below. It can get to that point, right? Sometimes it's like we forget what we're upset about. Let's just blanket what I love you, give you a hug, and let's start all over if we need to, or let it rest for a moment and come back to it a little bit later. You know, when you can kind of, you know, or when it feels better. So there you have it. So that's what's saying here. What is going to breach this gap? What's going to help you, Sagittarius, in this process to have this conversation and that type of thing? This is awesome. Okay, this is going to say throat chakra. Clear the throat chakra. It wants you to clear the throat chakra, okay? So that's what it wants you to do. So maybe use some sort of clearing in that so you can speak a little bit better and clearer to each other. That's going to be key. What about for them? It's going to help them. Renewal, okay? This is a renewal. Sometimes it's just a matter of just saying that I love you, and that brings a renewal to the situation where you can concentrate, you know, and kind of understand each other a little bit. So that's what this is saying, okay? So very good. Now I'm going to pull a card for you, one of the rude cards for you. And this is going to be just for you, okay? And only for you, okay? So what is it that you need to know but might not want to hear, all right? What is that for Sagittarius, February 1st through 15th, 2019, as it relates to their love life? Oh my gosh, detox, okay? Drink a smoothie or unfriend that person that is not serving you and throw some stuff out because you need to detox right now, okay? Well, which is probably really important, you know, in terms of the throat chakra, okay? Could be very, very important for you to do that as well, okay? So that's what that is, okay? So detox, okay? So you need to kind of throw some stuff out and go drink a healthy smoothie, maybe a green drink like I am. Get one of these. That's going to help. Okay, kind of clears things out a little bit and kind of, you know, makes your system a lot healthier, getting good vibes, and it's really important. So I'm a strong proponent of that. Okay, now I'm going to also pull a fortune cookie because this is the Chinese New Year, and I want to see what the new year wants to bring to you. So this is your Chinese New Year message at this fortune cookie. So I'm going to break it. And because the Spring Festival starts for the Chinese New Year on February 5th, it's during this time, so I wanted to give you some sort of message. This is the year of the pig, which is wealth and prosperity, okay? So I'm reminding you of that. Address your setbacks with a smile this week. Oh, that's nice. Address your setbacks with a smile this week. So that's what it's wanting you to know, okay? So I hope that this resonates with you in some way, shape, or form, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of February. Until then, namaste.